night update video on the aftermath of Rocky Mountain Race Week. As a reminder for those that may have not seen, first pass, I forgot to lock the front diff dealio in, the axle disconnect, and so blew the tires off, rear tires. Second pass, did pretty well, 15 pounds of boost, put me in third place, but it smoked the head gasket at 500 feet out. So I pulling it apart, got a race next weekend, wanted to confirm all the damage, and yeah, torched. And a little bit on the block right there as well. So the sleeve still seems actually good, and then just past the sleeve, the aluminum got heated up a bit there too. So pistons on this side look good. I still need to pull the other side, but while going over everything, let's see if you can see this. I'm gonna point to it, and then there we go. See all those tool marks? You can catch a fingernail on them, and it's all over the block, and the head's not much better. So this thing really had no chance of holding any decent power. It was a used block that I, knew, never been ran block that somebody had a buddy assemble for them, and I think unbeknownst to him that it really wasn't put together in a way that was going to hold any power. Found a few anomalies, and this being one that there's no way an MLS gasket was going to seal, which may be why it had a nice thick layer of copper all over both sides of the gasket. Really almost too thick, but it is what it is. I was in a rush, and this was the only option available to me at the time. So that's, it happens. When you're trying to get used parts, it's a risk. And so far, it looks like the pistons and everything should be good. Rods, crank, has link bar lifters, push rods, aftermarket push rods. So all that stuff's going to be hopefully good. If I don't fix this head up and do something else, the valves and springs and everything are good too. So there's a lot of parts that are usable. So that's the hope there. Still got to pull the other head, pull the block out, and then old trusty here, 5.3 iron block with some forged internals and some stock 799 heads. Hopefully it's still good. It had taken some abuse when trying to sort through the ECU harness issues that I had before pulling it all out and putting in a new fuel tech and new fuel tech harness, which it was probably in the harness somewhere, but oh well, it's fixed. So hopefully this guy's still good and didn't get too beat up, because that's going in and then racing next weekend. I was hoping I'm not moving too fast today. Picked up some new used tires up there. Some Mickey Thompson ET Street are bias. So these are the right height and section width that'll fit on the front and get a bias ply to put up there. Hopefully be able to hit it pretty hard at a no prep next weekend. So stay tuned. All right, motor out. Learning how to do this easier each time. So I was able to undo the steering shaft and then just drop the headers down so I don't have to unbolt all the turbo stuff, which is a pain. And then started swapping everything onto this block. So still need to check for top dead center and make my mark so I can sync the timing with the ECU. Do that tomorrow. It's getting late and I am done. Woo! He's rowdy. Big old cam in this one. last night and this morning testing.
Right.
No, it was a pretty good pass. And it sucks I had to race out in the first round. It would have been better in the end. It's all good.
We're gonna let these guys hang out with us. We're gonna hang out with all-wheel drive guys.
I gotta make him feel good. I'm not helping you anymore.
We suck really bad.
It was his luck. That's what it was.
We were supposed to leave him in the water.
He said he's donating if he wins back to us.
Going all the
He
way.
saw how hard of a race
Well,
we
no,
ran.
he asked me to help him, and so I'm sitting over there and forgot he was racing you. So I'm over there pouring your water. I look over, and he's just sitting there by himself.
It was race week for you guys.
Nice. I like it.
Composite portion. They have those stainless steel cut rings.
It rained out.
you doing?
Watching you work?
Trying to see why it's smoking. There's no water in the catch can. It didn't push water. Or in the overflow, there's no oil in catch can, but it's smoking and not happy about it. So hopefully spark plugs can tell me why. And keep racing.
So do you want to tell me why it's smoking?
I had to rerun that one, and they said I jumped, even though it was clear that I bumped and rolled back. And then I actually slept on the tree because I didn't realize Nick had tried to pull me in already. And so I actually was slow on the tree, didn't jump, and they saw that I bumped and he lost. And so kind of don't blame him if you want to try it, but I didn't jump, and so I had to rerun it, which is fine. That's fair. So Nick had stopped me. That's the fair thing to do, is to rerun it. And then why I'm pulling spark plugs right now is because I was kind of mad about rerunning it, even though it's the fair thing to do. And so I pulled the scramble the whole time, basically. And then it started smoking at the end. So, have we noted everything we've broken yet?
I don't know. Did we talk about the brakes on the truck going out?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not.
I don't think we did, because
Yeah,
you guys are making
so-
fun of me because I didn't video it.
Yeah, so the brakes on the truck. Oh yeah, we did, because we drove the car in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So trucks and the brake are gone, but the track owner also owns a shop, and so Micah drove the Land Rover up so we can tow my car back since I broke it, and the track owner is gonna pick up my truck and fix it. Well, when we're leaving the track, like all of the lights on the dash on the Land Rover go off, or on I should say, and it drops down on its suspension, and it's probably not enough suspension to tow my car. So they're really sensitive to battery voltage, and I don't have a way to test it, and they didn't have a tester, so I just bought a new battery and I try that. It drives.
And really hope that that's what
Yeah,
it is.
it drives.
And
It won't shift gears unless I manually shift it. So used Land Rover for sale, barely worn. Truck for sale, barely worn. Who has a good truck for sale?
don't let Eric touch any of your stuff.
I didn't touch this.
So we're at Walmart. Come on, Muscles. I get to just sit here and watch.
I just gotta keep the crap out of the way. It's the hard part. There we go.
Yeah, so I literally just had this battery replaced in the like February-ish.
Yeah, so it's probably not the problem.
Yeah. So probably the transmission.
Well, no, but the suspension lights and every like light you could think of was on the dash.
Yeah, I know. It does that when one little thing goes wrong.
Yeah.
It freaks out.
So, but this has fixed it before. So I'm hoping
Crossing my fingers.
Yeah.